Welcome to our Crypto Compassion campaign. Our website is designed to be a functional donation system for our website, for our project. On our website, we discuss our group's purpose for conducting our project, our mission, our project scope, our donation system and how it works, and then we have referral links and social media that our users can use to show continuous support for our project. For our group purpose, we discussed that we are trying to become the first nonprofit organization in the United States to operate securely and single-handedly on digital currencies and blockchain technology, providing a variety of solutions to economic and technological issues. Our mission as a nonprofit organization is to use the donation and sponsorships provided in the form of cryptocurrency as funding to provide school supplies and educational technology equipment for children and young adults in foster care and low-income families. For our project scope, we again discuss the goal and objectives of our project and also talk about the challenges we faced and can possibly face in the future. For our donation system, it currently isn't functional, but we do have the blockchain code provided to show how our donation system is going to operate and to show what it will be when fully functional. The referral links are used for companies who are trying to sponsor our amazing project, and we also have a section for users who can refer us to others that might want to sponsor our project as well. Finally, we have our social media accounts that you can follow to stay up to date with our project and group members. We have Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat.
The donation system is currently only set up to receive Bitcoin donations. However, in the future, we would like to be able to accept donations in Litecoin, Ethereum, and many other cryptocurrencies. So far, the only obstacle that I met when going through the code was the fact that Bitcoin tends to fluctuate from day to day, and I was unsure how to implement a code that kept the current value of Bitcoin up to date. This code will show a sample for the current value of Bitcoin, which will be 1 Bitcoin to 5,500 US dollars. As you'll see from the current screen, I've written the code in Python, and it was a relatively short and simple code. Now I'm going to walk through the code and you'll see how the code is ran. Once the program begins to run, you'll notice that a window pops up that is titled Donate. At the top of the window it says Make a Bitcoin Donation, and it prompts the user to enter a donation amount in US dollars. Once they click the Convert to Bitcoin button, the amount that they entered will convert the price in USD to the amount of Bitcoin that will be entered into our donation system. Once they submit the donation, they will be prompted with another window thanking them for their support. As the program is running, you'll see from the examples that I am putting in different dollar amounts in USD that will equate to the amount of Bitcoin that the donor donates. Once the donor has submitted their donation, they can click the Submit Donation button, and they will be prompted by a pop-up window thanking them for supporting the Crypto Compassion campaign.
The Crypto Compassion campaign wants to give a special thanks to these sponsors. This group of people were the ones who were the first to help fund this project. They are the Little and Associate Law Firm, the Williams family, Spring Garden Missionary Baptist Church, the Smiths family, Cornerstone Baptist Church, and to each of our family who donated as well. Also, we want to give appreciation to those who would donate in the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James B. Richardson II, and I serve as the Vice Chairman for the Crypto Compassion Campaign, also known as C3. Now we're going to talk about the risks associated with our campaign. We have divided our potential risks based upon the seriousness of the risk. We have 3 categories. Category 3, the highest priority. Category 2, moderate priority. And Category 1, low priority. The highest risk that was assessed is the possibility of not having enough sponsorship to carry out our mission. Sponsors are a huge asset in getting our campaign started. Without sponsors, our project will not make nearly enough progress to be beneficial. The next highest risk is the lack of funding. We need at least $500 to initiate our project. This money is needed for domain subscription, front-end development, back-end development, graphics, interface design, analytics, search engine, and optimization. Another high priority risk that was considered was the possibility of not completing tasks in time. Another one of our most vital risks is bugs and viruses on our donation system. One of our less serious risks include the incompletion of the website. The site is needed so we can collect the donations needed and generate them into cryptocurrency. Our next moderate risk is the data being disregarded. We need to ensure that the most up-to-date information is collected. Our low priority risks include unresponsive social media activity and the lack of community outreach. C3 offers a caring perspective bridged upon modern-day technology. In response to these risk assessments, our team has done research and developed corrective actions to help minimize, if not eliminate, these issues. To avoid lack of sponsorship, we are implementing more sponsorship incentives and better use of communication resources. We will develop a search for potential sponsors, identify primary sponsors, and delegate the overhead sponsorship. To try to reach comfortable amount of funding, we will seek out angel investors and determine any potential partnerships. To increase completion time, shorter durations and deadlines will be set, and we will employ fast-working, diligent professionals for more complex tasks. To prevent our system from failing due to bugs, our coding will be broken into separate sections. We will constantly test and troubleshoot these sections. Our choice of programming language will be Python. To ensure our website is completed, we will designate a web template building software such as Wix or Weebly and employ a professional web developer who is able to meet our deadlines. In response to disregarded data, we will make sure our focus is on the most recent statistics and delegate community activism. We want to make sure we reach as many people as we possibly can through social media. We will do this by participating and interacting with our followers. We are also going to hire a social media specialist to manage all of our outlets. What is a good nonprofit organization if they are not involved with the community? To make sure we serve our purpose, we will plan many community events and activities. We will promote these events and activities through flyers and pamphlets.
the current goal that we had set for the project budget, we actually went over the budget. Trying to stay in the desired budget. We went over, but the project in the end we got through with it, but not meeting the goal of staying in the current amount that we said that we was gonna stay in, and went over the amount. But the project was completed in the time that was needed, but not in the needed amount of the budget. But we managed to still get it done.
As far as our technical performance is concerned, our work scope consisted of obtaining sponsorship, setting up a website, developing a cryptocurrency payment system, delegating referrals, and receiving donations. The quality of our work came with the completion of the website, which we finished on April 10th, 2019, the sponsorship, which is still in progress and will continue to be in progress, and the cryptocurrency payment system, which we completed on April 18th, 2019. As far as our managing changes, we got a little bit of a late start to the website, but we were able to build it with viable timing. It took a little longer to set up the payment system than originally planned, and we overshot our budget by approximately $7,000. Moving on to the topic of the project schedule, we have organized and laid out the schedule using Microsoft Project 2013 edition. The project schedule on the screen displays the tasks, durations, start dates, end dates, predecessors, and resource names. The individual stages of the project are designated as sponsorship, website creation, cryptocurrency payment system, referrals, and donations. Each stage consists of the steps that are required for completion of that stage.
For our project budget performance, we were not able to stay within our initial budget. The overall budget for the C3 launch project was around $7,000. This exceeded the initial budget of only $500. This low budget was due to an overall poor planning when first starting our project and the lack of knowledge needed when initially starting our project. Originally, we only accounted for such a low budget because our group planned to rely more on donations without planning for possible backlash which hurt us with the project initially. After coming together once again, we realized that a bigger budget was going to be needed because costs like our website construction and payment system needed to be covered, and a budget of only $500 wasn't going to cut it. As a group, we were able to successfully establish a better planned budget, allowing us to cover all fees for our project. All costs were covered. We were actually able to recover and not end up in debt due to our mistakes early on in the project. For our project schedule performance, we were able to successfully remain on track throughout majority of our project. When planning our schedule, we originally made sure that we had enough time to effectively complete every step without feeling pressure or rush while completing each task. Originally, each task was given different amounts of time to complete them. For example, the sponsorship was planned to take 11 days and the website creation was going to take 26 days. With each task, they had separate steps which are broken down into separate amounts of time within the planned times. After discussing with the group, we realized that the amount of time we were providing for each part of the project wasn't needed and decided to condense down the project schedule. We decided that each task should be completed within 30 days, so about a month. We decided on this change because we were quickly and effectively completing each stage of the project within a reasonable amount of time and felt as if 30 days was enough to produce a successful product. We believe in our product schedule. It has been realistic to us, and it was pretty easy and effective for us to complete our project within the 30 days provided.